Hi everyone, I'm Chef Bryan cooking fresh with Green Giant. Today I'm going to show you how to do some wonderful French fries using the Klondike Gold Dust potato. For this as well, I'm going to show you a great fry sauce. You'll need some mayonnaise, ketchup, a little bit of dill pickle juice, and a seasoned salt. So let's get started. I love French fries, and if I had my way, I'd make them my own food group actually. Today I'm going to be using the Klondike Gold Dust potato. It's a great potato to use with French fries. Because of the thin skin, you don't have to peel them, and it's going to give your French fry a great rustic look as well. Did you also know that most of the nutrients are found in the skin of the potato? And so it's also a healthier way to make French fries. So when you go to cut a French fry, I actually have a little French fry cutter here, and you can pick these up at most any kitchen store. They're really convenient because they cut the fries the same width and size, and they cook more evenly that way. What you're going to want to do though is take your potato and a knife and just simply chop off the end to give you a flat surface. This is what's going to go against the cutting board so that it's stable when you're cutting it with your French fry cutter. So just place that right down on the cutting board like this. And then depending on how large or small your potato is, you may have to give it a few whacks on the cutting board here to send it through the French fry cutter. There we go. Now I've recently learned there is a trick to making French fries, and it involves 3 different fryings, and let me show you what I mean. So here we have our very fresh French fries. There's a lot of moisture and water in there. So we're going to fry these the first time for about 5 minutes. Now they're going to come out and start to turn and look rather, they're still going to be soggy, but this is exactly what you want. The color of the French fry is going to actually change a little bit, and then you're just going to take them right out, drain them on a paper towel lined plate, and cool them off to room temperature. When they've cooled off to room temperature, put them back in the oil and fry them again, and they're going to begin to crisp up, much like this one. I've fried this one now twice already, and it's beginning to look more and more like a French fry, and they have now cooled off to room temperature. So this group right here is ready to go into the fryer again for the 3rd frying. At this point, they're going to crisp up beautiful like French fries. So be really careful when you're adding them into the oil so you don't burn yourself. And I'm just going to let these fry in here while we make up this fry sauce. Oh, the sound of French fries frying brings a smile to my face. I like dipping sauces for my French fries, and nothing is more classical than simply the classic French fry sauce. This is how I do mine. I actually take some mayonnaise, some ketchup, and a little bit of dill pickle juice. Now you can use actual relish if you want to. I just like the actual juice for flavoring. To this, I'm going to add some seasoned salt because it actually adds a lot more flavor than just regular salt. Mix it all together. Let's take a look at our French fries. They look great. Just simply mix that until all the mayonnaise is put together. That looks good. And here I've got several different dipping sauces. So this first one, of course, is the classic French fry sauce. The next one is ketchup, and I'm a big ranch dressing fan, so I've got that there as well. And then I have a smoked, kind of a little smoky dip down there that I made with some paprika and smoked paprika, a little mayo, some Worcestershire sauce in there, and so just kind of a little creation of my own. You can really add whatever you would like as far as your dips. So let's take another look here at our French fries. They're beginning to turn a golden brown. This is important kind of during the process. You don't ever want to stir or slosh this hot oil, but what you do want to do is to move the French fries just a little bit in there. This allows them to kind of rotate and brown more evenly on all sides. Our French fries are almost finished. Now I do want to let all of you know your oil temperature should be about 370 to 375 degrees. A great way you can do this if you don't have a big pot that can go on the stove is in a deep-sided frying pan. Just set the temperature for about 370 to 375 degrees and the frying pan will actually hold it there. So these are ready to come out. I just have a plate that I've lined with a paper towel. I'm going to just set these all on there. Be really careful as you're pulling these out of the oil so you don't splash any of the oil on your hand, potentially burning you. I also recommend to people, this isn't really a good thing to do when you have little children running around either. Okay, let's turn that off and let these cool for just a little bit. They're too hot to handle at the moment, but I do want to show you a great display here. So what I have is just a tall glass, and I've created a little parchment paper cone that fits down into it. This is what I'm going to put the French fries in. So these should be good now. Let's go ahead and just pick those up, and we're going to let them fall right down into the cone and really build them up so it looks like they're just coming out, just flowing right out of this. Here we go. And just stick as many down in there as will fit. That looks good. Now oh, don't let that one get away. Put that one right there. Now for flavor, I'm actually going to use a seasoned salt in these, but I'm going to use Johnny's seasoned salt, and the reason why I'm going to use Johnny's is I really enjoy the combination of all of the different spices and flavors that they put in here that you don't really find in a lot of the other seasoned salts. So sprinkle this right on them while they're still warm, and they have a little layer of grease around them, of oil, and that's going to help the seasoned salt stick to them. So this is a beautiful way to display French fries. And I have a few left over here. I think I'm just going to put them right on the plate, kind of make it look like it's falling out of the cup. And truly, if it were up to me, I'd make French fries their own food group. I'm Chef Bryan, cooking fresh with Green Giant. I look forward to sharing more Green Giant family recipes with you in the future. I'll see you next time.